Yes, 48th question. Living Root Bridge, also known as Jinkingji, is a tourist attraction of which state? Okay, Arunachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Sikkim. So it's a straight away question asking about uh, bio bridge. We can say it's a biological bridge, that is a living root bridge, which is also known as Jinkingji, is a tourist attraction of which state? Okay, so living root bridge is actually they are aerial bridges. Okay, they are aerial bridges in the sense these bridges are being developed by manipulating the roots of the Indian rubber trees. Okay, so just by manipulating the roots of Indian rubber trees, this particular aerial bridges are being developed. Okay, for over centuries in this state, mainly in the state of Meghalaya, where it is actually a very much interested tourist hotspot as well. Okay, so it is actually seen, living root bridges, it is actually seen in the state of Meghalaya, where it is developed by manipulating the roots of Indian rubber trees. Okay, so it is primarily used as connectors over rivers and streams, or it is used to cross rivers, and this particular bridge is used to cross the rivers and streams in the state, mainly in the state of Meghalaya. Okay, so you can see this aerial routes or aerial routes which are being manipulated as bridges in mainly in the state of Meghalaya. It is a tourist destination as well. So your answer here is option C. That is a current affair part question. His next question is 51. In which one of the following states is Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary located? Now, with regard to Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary, see, Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary, okay. So, you might feel that it is a very straight question, like sanctuary is given, a wildlife sanctuary is given, and you have to pick out its location or its state, the state where it is located. But if you have an analysis of the previous year questions of UPSC, you can see that this type of questions have been asked for your preliminary examination from environment part. Okay, so in 2018 there was a question like the Pakhi Wildlife Sanctuary, it is located in which state? So definitely you cannot just underestimate UPSC, like it will not ask very easy questions. So this is an easy question. If you know the location, you can straight away pick out the answer. Now, why Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary? See, it was there in the current affair. We know recently Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary, it was declared as a Ramsar site. Okay, it was declared as a Ramsar site. It was declared as a Ramsar site. So, with regard to Ramsar sites, till now we are having 49 Ramsar sites from our country. So, recently there were several additions happened, and a few weeks back, and we know currently it is 49 Ramsar sites from India. So, Ramsar sites and their respective locations, they are very important. Sometimes this match the type of questions can be asked where you can apply. If you know, like if there are 3 pairs given, and at least if you know 2 out of them, then definitely you can apply your elimination technique, okay, to reach the answer. So, it is very important for you to learn about the protected areas and their location. So, when it comes to Ramsar sites, all the Ramsar sites, the 49 Ramsar sites and their locations, if it is the tiger reserve, the 53 tiger reserves that we are having and their respective locations, and all the national parks and their respective locations, all these are very important. And with regard to wildlife sanctuaries, we know there are more than 500 plus wildlife sanctuaries in our country. So, it is difficult for us to remember each and every one, but those which are very important and those which are frequently coming in the news, they are important. So, have a closer look with regard to the current affair part when it comes to wildlife sanctuaries. Okay. So, here it is asking about Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary. So, Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary, which was recently declared as a Ramsar site, it is belonging to the state of Uttar Pradesh, and it is the largest natural floodplain wetland of India. Okay, it is the largest natural floodplain wetland of India, and it was established in 1980, and yes, it has got protection under the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, and recently it was declared as a Ramsar site. Okay. So here your answer is option A, Uttar Pradesh.